Hello, don't mind the stones. I was just meditating. Lapis. This is some amethyst. Crystal quartz from Arkansas. It was, billed as like the quartz capital of the world. I don't know about that, but anyway, this is from Arkansas. And I don't know if this is black labradorite, which I love, and I'm not sure what this bright blue is anymore. But anyway, I meditate with these on my chakras, and I just felt compelled to speak here, say some things, thinking about bargains, thinking about divine feminine rising pretty fiercely now. The Roe versus Wade disaster decision pretty much jump-started a lot of women's rage, justifiable rage, and activated a sense of worth, self-worth, and just thinking, when I was meditating, just think about bargains that we make and bargains that women make with men. And I'm older, maybe I'm talking more my generation, but there's been some patterns between men and women, which have been very disastrous for women and worked to, no surprise, benefit men. But one of the things that women are taught is, or we absorb, is if we're useful to a man, and it could be useful in the way that, well, he finds us appealing sexually. So if he's going to have orgasms inside us, he's going to stick around. And we would placate him, in other ways, chores and feeding him. But it's, this is a, having his children, and of course under patriarchy, when the woman marries, she gives away her name, which was her father's name anyway. The woman's name is lost, and she becomes part of her husband's clan, and her children have her husband's name, even though she did all the work of creating and bearing the child and mostly raising it. The husband owns the children. And so this is, of course, a disaster, bargains for women, because he gets the orgasms, waited on the children. And the thing is, sometimes it doesn't take him that long to have his orgasm. And then he's out the door. And what's your recourse as a woman? And what did you get? What did you gain besides screwed? And this is just, there's a lot of, in the collective, women taking back their power. These old bargains are just shredding. They're shredding. And the younger generation, I believe, shredding faster and harder. And there's just a lot of things I won't tolerate anymore as my own self, as my own, kind of being. I don't do a lot of things anymore, and I decide what I do. And men have always decided what they've done, and women for safety. This is what it was, for safety, because, raising the children, you need, money, you need protection, caveman times, bears were going to attack. You needed the father of the children to stick around to protect you. So this is where all this placating came in, to keep him happy and satisfied. But again, who's keeping the woman satisfied? And so women are disconnecting from these patterns where we get used and claiming our own rights to great sex, whether it's with or without our husband, and or whoever, and our own rights to create life on our terms. And that women actually know so much about survival and spirituality, and always have. That's how we keep the human race alive. And men haven't wanted to take lessons from us. I mean, they've drawn to us, well, orgasms and caretaking and getting fed. Of course, that would be, boy, I would like that, you know, if a person was providing that for me. But so this is Divine Feminine Rising, and this is what I just called to say today.